Yo, what up? This a new video right here. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about, a certain album that I grew up listening to when it comes to, listening to hip hop. This is an underrated gem. I kind of feel like this album does not really get that much props that it deserves. And this is one of my all-time favorite hip hop albums from, in my opinion, one of the greatest hip hop groups ever. You know what I mean? Y'all guys must know though about these cats. Um, this is gonna be. It's not gonna be like a little. It's not gonna be like a rap album review. This is gonna be like a more of like a look back, like a retrospective in a way. You know what I'm saying? I want to like take a trip down memory lane. I remember seeing this album before when I was a kid, and but I didn't like hear the album until I got older. But I do remember hearing this one specific single off this album that just really made me pay attention to these cats. And I gotta say this album was ahead of its time, if you ask me. And yeah, I want to talk about, in my opinion, this is a hip hop classic, yo. That is Little Brother's The Minstrel Show. Yes, this is Little Brother's second album released in 2005. Y'all guys must know who Little Brother are. They're a group from Greensboro, North Carolina. Consists of Ninth Wonder, Fonte, and rapper Big Pooh. And y'all guys know that they reunited together. They just came out with an album not so long ago called May the Lord Watch. I did not get a chance to hear it. But I heard there was no Ninth Wonder production on there. I hate to say it, but without Ninth Wonder, there's no Little Brother. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But anyways, like I said, this is Little Brother's second album released in 2005. Definitely an underrated album right here. In my opinion, one of the greatest albums in hip hop history. Definitely one of the best albums of the 2000s decade. I'm gonna say this: nobody wasn't ready for this album. You know what I mean? Like this came out, 2005 was a very dope year for hip hop. You know what I mean? Like a lot of fire came out during that period. You had The Game with the documentary, Kanye West with Late Registration, 50 Cent with The Massacre, Beanie Siegel, The Beat Coming. What other album came out that year in '05? I can remember. A lot of Lil Wayne with the Carter 2, although I'm not like a Lil Wayne fan, but that had some heavy play. Dipset was doing a thing. '05 was hot, but at the same time, '05 had some whack shit because Lil Jon, the snap crunk era was pretty much taking over the airwaves. It was just making hip hop look stupid. So this album right here just really caught people by surprise, especially myself, because at first I didn't know what the hell the Minstrel Show was. But as far as I can remember, this album came out, I was like around like 5, 6 years old. Yeah, I think I was 6 years old when this album came out. I remember, finding out about these cats, Little Brother, by reading Double XL magazine. And this is back when Double XL was like the biggest magazine out, because you gotta understand the source fell off, so Double XL pretty much took the spot. And I remember Double XL was raving about this album. I'm like, they saying that this is a classic album, saying that it's a very special album, especially for the 2000s era. It was a real eye opener. You know what I mean? Like they just, speaking about the state of hip hop, like just calling, hip hop a minstrel show. Like I said, like the crunk shit was making hip hop look stupid. Like the whole culture was not supposed to be about the crunk shit. It was supposed to be about making music for the soul in the streets. Little Brother just came through and just shocked everybody. You know what I mean? Like this album, like I said, nobody was not ready for this album. Like, in my opinion, this is one of Ninth Wonder's best produced albums. Fonte and Big Pooh, they definitely killed shit on this joint right here. I remember motherfuckers was selling bootleg copies of this album during the fall of '05. I just remember as a kid just looking at this album cover. I'm like, why the fuck are these niggas smiling for? You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of like a concept album, like based off a channel called UBN, which stands for You Black Niggas Network. Like it just really like just pretty much putting the black culture in its place. You know what I mean? Like you had Tyler Perry with the Medea shit. And crazy thing too, one single off the album, Loving It, BET pretty much banned the video because they thought it was too intelligent for them. But like I said, nobody was not ready for that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I do remember hearing that song a lot back then. Like motherfuckers, that song got heavy play around Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? Like that just really, really. I remember just hearing that song, just hearing that beat. I'm like, this shit right here is fire. You know what I'm saying? I like that. The song really got caught my attention to Little Brother because I didn't know who they were before that, and this was my introduction to them. But as I got older, I didn't even hear the album until I was like 13 years old. So I heard this album in its full form. I just fell in love with it ever since then. Like this, they are kind of like reminiscent of Tribe, the Roots, Outkast, Pete Rock, CL Smooth, De La Soul, that type of music. Like, but with their own twist. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, like this is a very underrated album right here. I kind of feel like this album doesn't not really get that much talked about. Like when you look back and listen to this album, like you just really think to yourself that hip hop with hip hop, the state of hip hop where it is today, with this mumble rap shit and the trap shit. Like this album right here, you gotta listen to this album, folks. Like that just really tells you how whack hip hop been over the years. Like, oh god, like I'm telling you, this album would not be made today. I'm sorry, because the whole everybody's been PC and shit, but to me, this is one of the last great like I said, this is probably like in my top 20, hip hop albums of the 2000s decade. You know what I'm saying? Like I put this album up there, what Common B. I forgot to mention that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of my favorite tracks of this album are Loving It with Joe Scudder. Love that track. Hiding in Place, Slow It Down, The Becoming, and We Got Now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like this album right here is definitely amazing. Like I said, this one right here and the listening, those are the best albums. But they had like a little falling out and shit. Knife Wonder left. So was Fontaine and Big Pooh. They released a couple of albums like Get Back, Left Back. I didn't hear those, but they broke up and shit. It was sad because Little Brother, they brought some new to the, not really new, but they just brought some like back to the table. Like it was a breath of fresh air. I mean, yeah, you had Kanye with the College Dropout, but this album right here, it just really, 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 really gave y'all a look on how hip hop was. Like they just really like calling out the bullshit. You know what I mean? Like most motherfuckers be afraid to do that shit, and I appreciate Lil Bro for that. You know what I mean? Like I feel like just listening, just looking back and listening to this album, this really takes me back to my childhood. Like this is back when like I was starting kindergarten during this period. Like seeing posters of this album. Like I mean, oh Lord have mercy, just spitting along to Loving It, just hearing that single, that sample that Knife Wonder chose. Oh my god, that's probably like my top 5 Knife Wonder produced tracks along with Jay-Z's Threats. I mean, like, Knife Wonder, he's a dope producer, although he's not in my top 5, but I definitely enjoyed some of his work. This is probably like my favorite Knife Wonder produced album, period. You know what I mean? Like, he was in his bag on his shit. Like, the bars, you know what I mean? Everything on this album is just A+. plus. You know what I mean? Like, but at '05, I was listening to none but, 50 Cent and, Jay-Z and, Nas and all that other shit. But as I got older, my music taste started to change. Like, I just love how soulful this album is. Yes, it might be comedic. You know what I mean? Like, if this like if this is Spike Lee's Bamboozled on wax, that's what I say. Check that movie out if you haven't seen it. Bamboozled, which came out back in 2000. Classic slept on movie. That's a movie that everybody must check out. Just talking about, black culture during that period. Like a minstrel show, and you get that with this album right here. You know what I mean? I'm trying to look for this album, but from what I understand, it's out of print and it's hard to find. But if I could see it in stores, I definitely got to pick this up because this album right here is so fucking amazing. Like, so fantastic, so underrated. Like, but I'm glad to see them back together. You know what I mean? But like I said, I need to give the new album a listen. But I don't know if I want to because, like I said in the couple minutes ago, that no Knife Wonder. without Ninth Wonder production is not the same. You know what I mean? But I love Little Brother. They're like one of my favorite groups. Period. You know what I mean? Like they just really, really, really. Their music got me through some shit. Well, I don't want to say got me through some shit, but their music, you know, if I want to strain away from the gangster shit, if I want to hear some bars and soulful production, I'll check these niggas out. You know what I mean? Yeah. If I want to pick which album is better, either The Listening or this joint right here, I gotta go with The Minstrel Show. Although The Listening is dope, kind of slept on if you ask me, but I have to pick this just because of my of the time period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this was my introduction to Little Brother. Like without Double XL magazine, without me reading one issue of this, I would not know what the hell about this album right here. But thank God, because like niggas was just raving about this shit. Like it was critically acclaimed. The source gave this 4.5 mics. Although, like I said, the source fell off at the time. That when you have an album that is received 4.5 mics, you know that album is something special. You know what I'm saying? This album is one of them. A hip hop classic. Yeah, definitely one of the greatest hip hop albums of all time. If you haven't heard it, you gotta check it out. If you're a fan of Little Brother, Southern hip hop, 2000s hip hop, that boom bap shit, or if you're a fan of Ninth Wonder, or you're just a fan of lyricism, this album for you. You know what I mean? So this is Little Brother, The Minstrel Show, 2005. Shout out to Ninth Wonder, Fontaine Pooh. You know what I mean? Glad y'all back together. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I really had to make this video. You know what I'm saying? Like I really had to, take a trip down memory lane real quick. You know what I mean? So yeah, give me y'all thoughts on this album. Give me y'all favorite tracks. Let me know where were y'all when this album first dropped. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hope you enjoy it. Salute.